Hello, welcome to Kit Plus TV. Today I'm joined by Peter Blatchford from Starfish Technologies. Hi Peter, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Peter, for people that might not have come across Starfish before, give us a quick elevator pitch, if you like, of what you do as a company.
We're a software development company and we specialise in providing products for the broadcast TV and media industries.
Okay.
Our core technology is in processing transport streams, encoded transport streams.
And they're the key areas that you focus on?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And who are your typical clients that are using your services?
It varies dramatically. At one end, we're supplying the biggest media distributors in the world, and other customers can be single channel transmission facilities that just want to process one single TV channel.
Okay. So talk us through your product range.
Our primary focus, as I said, is transport stream processing. And the sort of overarching application for that is typically with what people would refer to as an ad insertion system or regional TV system. And it's the technology is used to process a transport stream. So what that means is, in practice, you want to insert some alternative content like an advertisement or program. You want to cover some unsuitable content because of cultural sensitivities. You want to put in invisible ad skip markers, increasingly common on OTT platforms. You want to put up a information slate or a logo, station logo. And to do this in the transport stream or with an encoded stream is much more complicated than it was with SDI signals. And so we specialize in performing those functions, typically without decoding and re-encoding the signal, which is how the previous generation of technology would operate. So we get a very clean processing procedure through the product, and we get a very short, relatively short propagation delay.
Cool. And this is all done in software?
It's all done with software, yeah, running on generic hardware platforms or in the cloud.
Which makes updates and new releases a dream, I guess.
Yes, it does. And it's interesting that, as I've outlined, there are an awful lot of things that we do, and we keep feeling that we've covered everything that somebody would want to do with the launch of a channel on, say, an OTT platform. But as experience grows with the capability of what you can now do with these platforms and this technology, we get ever increasing requests to add a new feature.
Yeah.
So yet the fact it's software based is incredibly important. It's also in the past, whenever we performed this type of function, we were limited by the capabilities of the hardware. Anything with SDI signals, you're limited by the number of connections on the SDI board. But currently, with a purely software-based solution working in an IP, with IP connectivity, we're able to run about 30 channels on a single server. Wow. So there are dramatic changes in the whole infrastructure.
Now, one of the things that you do is audio description. Tell us a little bit about that and why it's important to you.
Yeah, audio description is interesting because it bears no relationship to the other technology that we're involved with. We have been involved in audio description from the very early days. We were contracted by the BBC to build the world's first audio description workstation. Okay. And it's something we enjoy being involved with. It's a good thing to be involved with. And we're market leaders, and we always have been market leaders. So audio description is a service typically known as TV for the blind or cinema for the blind. And how it works is, in addition to the program, the standard program audio, you also have a separate audio track, and that audio track is used to describe everything that's going on within the program. So for a blind person, it's used to set the scene, to describe what's going on in the background maybe, and it's increasingly used in TV now throughout the world to offer this as an additional service, and it's been used in cinema for many years now.
And that would be on recorded content, not live?
Typically it's on recorded content. Yeah, we specialize in the majority of this is majority of TV is with pre-recorded programs, so that's the area that we specialize in providing a complete workflow of products.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk marketing now and how you reach your end users. We normally see you at IBC and NAB. Are those shows still relevant to you?
I think for the past 4 or 5 years, we've felt that trade shows are not strategically important to us. We still exhibit at NAB and we enjoy exhibiting at NAB, but increasingly we find it's much more effective to use other direct marketing strategies. What I would also say is that we sponsor and get involved with events at the DPP and Devoncroft, and we think those are incredibly useful and interesting events. So our focus has switched away from trade shows being a primary focus to now just being part of the overall strategy.
So it's part of a networking thing rather than a product demonstration now.
Yeah. We find it most useful in terms of a discussion with an existing customer or potential customer to talk about what their current problems and issues are, and to see if it's something that we might have a solution for. So it's not used as a product launch, and we don't use it as a product presentation. We use it more of a discussion opportunity.
Cool. So big question, what's next for Starfish?
Everything that we have built in the past with transport stream processing, which is our core product area, has been running on a Windows operating system. And I have to say, we have found that incredibly reliable. But there's a massive move to Linux-based technology, and we're in the process of porting everything that we do to a Linux platform. And alongside of that, not just Linux, but to offer a solution that fits and operates really well in a cloud infrastructure. And the cloud infrastructure might be on-premise, it might be a private on-premise cloud, or it could be a public cloud. But we are currently heavily involved in taking our technology and making it operate under those circumstances. And our customers, and the technology that we are implementing is known as the container-based technology. And that means it's not platform specific. So that's a primary focus for us at the moment. But we have also been very public about our next major product development, which is an origin server. And we're in discussions and we're working with a number of potential users, and we're collaborating on developing a product that has some unique features very specific to our target market.
Interesting stuff. Where can people find out more, Peter?
Starfish.tv.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.